Hello friends, Sheila once again here. We are making today our plant-based sausages, and the most interesting part about this sausage is that it was made from tofu. Tofu is the major ingredient in this sausage. You've never tried this sausage before. Come along as we learn how to make these sausages together. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Eden Naturals. Today we are making plant-based sausages as you are seeing here. And my major ingredient is tofu. I just got tofu and scrambled it and added some herbs and spices and little water and added some wheat gluten, mixed it well, and after mixing it was like that. The dough was not very hard and neither was it so soft, but it was just mixed well so that you can shape it. After shaping the dough, I had to put water on the gas, and then I used my steaming basket just to put the shaped sausages there so that they can steam. The time for steaming, it depends. You can steam it between 20 to 25 minutes. I'm going to put the recipe in the description box. So after putting all my sausages there, I just had to cover them and allow them to cook for the first 10 minutes before I checked. After cooking for 10 minutes, I went ahead and checked to see how they were doing. And as you are seeing, they are doing well. They've boiled and they are continuing to boil for the next 10 to 15 minutes. And after boiling for 10 to 15 minutes, it was time to switch off my gas. As you are seeing there, I just allowed them to boil and switched off my gas, and that is the sausage. I allowed it to cool a bit before I could remove it from that parchment paper. As you are seeing, I used parchment to roll them. I didn't show the whole process because it would have been a long process, but it's just something that you shape with your hand, and then you use the parchment paper and roll them and just put them there so that they can. I put them in a clean film so that the parchment paper cannot get wet. So those are my sausages. I was just removing them from the parchment paper. That's the way they are looking with some tofu there. I deliberately left some big chunks of tofu so that you can taste them in that sausage. This sausage is very nice, by the way. I loved it, and this was my first time making sausages from tofu. I've made sausages using wheat gluten and some other ingredients like chickpeas, but using tofu, this was my first time, and I loved the outcome. It came out so nice, as you are seeing there. It was soft, it was nice, it was chewy, it was just great. So you can try this recipe at home. It's not hard. As long as you have your ingredients handy, it will be easier for you to make it. Within an hour, you'll be done with making sausages. That is if you put the time for cooking them, but preparation, it just takes few minutes and you're done. So you can be boiling your sausages or steaming your sausages whilst you're doing something else. So those were my sausages. That's how they came out. And for you, you can, if you want to preserve them, you can put them in a Ziploc bag and just put them in the fridge and use them when you are ready, when you want to use them. So you can make a lot and just put them in the fridge, and you can be using them, but don't make them overstay, because it is always good and great to eat fresh food that you've cooked than to eat something that has overstayed. I've seen people putting these sausages for like 3 months, 2 months. That's not good. But when you make, just make sure that you use them as soon as you can. So those were my sausages. That's how they came out. I was happy with the results. You can try them, and when you try them, remember to just share with us how your sausages will come out. It's always good to try these recipes. So these were my sausages, and here I've just cut them to show you a close-up. That is how it looks. Very nice. That is my plant-based sausage. No meat, nothing like that. There's just plants. So there I was putting in a Ziploc bag, just ready to put them in the fridge. So if you love this video, remember to subscribe to our new channel, Eden Naturals, like, share, and we'll be glad that you've done that. May God bless you and keep you. Remember, whatever your hands finds to do, do it with all your might. Maranatha.